Welcome to the Highlight Center, episode 6. We back again. Another big show. Like all shows, we talking Raiders, we talking Giants, we talking Jordan Poole, Draymond fight, talking Matt Rule fire, MLB playoffs, man. We talking shit and we smoking weed, man. This is the Highlight Center brought to you by High Eye Clothing.
You ain't on my level. 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 You ain't on my level.
We back, man.
Hey, what up, though?
Another episode, man. Welcome to the Highlight Center. I am your host, as always, Terminate Jr., and that is my co-host, as always, Toe Brother.
The one and only, the overall best. We out here.
What's going on, man?
Hey,
How you been?
your intro was way better the second time. All the disrespect came out your voice and everything. I appreciate that. We're going to need to start over a lot. Because your first intro, the Bum Raiders, you was cocky with it.
I was feeling myself. Man, let's talk about this week 5, man. Week 5 recap. Hey, so let me tell you something that struck my nerve when
What's
I
that?
was looking through the scores from week 5.
Mm-hmm.
Pittsburgh 1-4. And looking at that, it was a shocker. And then
1-4?
No. It was a shocker because I had to come to the realization, like, the Big Ben era over.
Oh, yeah, being gone.
And it's just it's kind of weird saying that now. You know, like,
Yeah.
it's just, but it's just like every year. Remember in the past, like, I just know from a Colts fan, that Colts Steeler games was big.
Yeah. They still got the defense. They just don't have that offensive firepower like they had before.
And it was just sad that it's a coming of an end of an era. And it made me also think about how long is Mike Tomlin gonna stick around now.
The Rooney family, they loyal. So, you know what? They didn't have 3 coaches in their history. So, he good to go.
But the losses go get to be heavier than that loyalty at some point. Because they trash.
This is the first losing year, though. But they played Buffalo this last week. So, you can't blame them. Buffalo are up and coming.
Yeah, 38-3 is bad.
Yeah, they put it on them. But shit, the Jets smacked the Dolphins. The Dolphins lost 2 quarterbacks in fucking before the second half.
Horrible. And that's what gave them the game, because because
Teddy's solid.
Yeah, the Dolphins don't lose that game. The Dolphins don't lose that game with Teddy. But when you on QB3, it's kind of hard to overcome that. But what's so crazy though about week 5, when you look at the records too, you don't really have, it's nobody that's pulling away yet.
Yeah, I mean the NFC East.
Oh yeah,
they records out there looking nice. I think that's considered right now the best division in the league right now due to their records. Because I think nobody got more than 1 loss besides the Redskins.
And was coming in considered to be probably the worst division.
Yeah, that's because they not playing nobody. Man,
No. Because I said Philly's schedule was weak last week, and you disagree with me. Don't switch now. Don't switch now. It's
What I'm
not.
now that's not what I said last week. What I said is that shit just so happened is it falling in the right cards fell to
And but you know what? It's one thing I learned over the years about the NFL. Never react too early, because I've seen stranger things happen. So
him.
never.
With the records and the way the league going right now, me at 1-4, we still got a chance.
It's not really over.
Yeah.
Because realistically, a team could go on a 5-game win streak.
Yeah.
And be right back in the thick of things.
Mm-hmm.
Not y'all, but teams, certain sub teams, not your team, but teams.
Well, we know it's not the Colts because they tanking.
We looking good. We gonna talk about them later, but they look good. Let's not talk about that team that look good.
That tank.
Hey man, lay off my team, bro. You should be real quiet right now when we get to talk about teams that take it.
They scored 12 points and they looking good.
That defense gave up 9. That's what I'm concerned about.
He was playing the Broncos.
That's right.
Remember, that's our one dub.
I guess so. We won't take credit. Hey, yeah. But again, that's another dub. The South way. We killing the West. As much the West was considered to be the juggernaut, but the South, they can't do nothing with the South. It seemed like.
Talk to me at the midway point.
I will.
Because everything gets serious November 1st. You know, that's next half.
Week 8.
Yeah.
Week 8 is real. It's real after week 8.
Wherever you at, you either in playoff mode or you in first pick mode.
Well, jumping back to week 5, did you have a surprise or a letdown?
Well, of course, my team not kicking the field goal, even though we're gonna get to that. But the biggest surprise really was the Dolphins. I wasn't expecting them to get railed, nor did I expect Teddy Bridgewater to get hurt so early in the game. And the Eagles, Jalen Hurts. I mean, you don't like his stat line, but dog winning.
Yeah, I can't argue that. He winning. Let me tell you. Go ahead.
I think he got 2 touchdowns just rushing on some QB sneak shit. So he putting in the work to get them games won.
Let me see a couple more big. Okay, listen. This game Sunday is big.
Mm-hmm.
He going against a legitimate defense in Dallas.
That's a big game period because that's basically gonna tell you who's gonna lead the division.
Right. So let me see how he perform, and maybe I may come in. But if he a game manager, then my opinion gonna stay the same. But if he come in and he do a little something,
the field general,
then maybe my opinion may change. But as of now, I just think Philly benefit from a super easy schedule. Let me tell you who was my surprise.
What's that?
A motherfucker who I didn't even know was still in the league. Bro,
Ooh.
Geno Smith, bro.
Oh, with the Seahawks? He been balling, though.
Geno is out there balling. I mean, the Seahawks, they 2-3, which is like really the most common record, so they still in the thick of things.
Yeah, they division doing terrible too. So
right, you know, they not 1-4 like another team I know. So Geno got them boys looking good. He tied for 7th in TDs, 4th in QBR. He got 2 picks through 5 games. Yo guy got 3 picks 1 game. You know, just to put it in perspective. So, you know, Geno looked good. And even against that New Orleans defense, 16 for 25, 268 yards, 3 tubs. He looked good. QBR 75. 64% completion.
He been looking good all year though.
I know, man. And I got to get Gino his flowers because I forgot Gino was even in the league. And that's not like a joke. It was like I didn't hear his name no more.
Mm-hmm. That's because it was a little quarterback controversy in the training camp in the preseason with the Seahawks, but he stepped up and showed out. He separated himself.
Yeah,
But he's trying to remind everybody, I was drafted in the first round too.
Yeah.
So he ain't doing nothing he shouldn't have done already.
True. It just was a surprise to me because, again, like I said, I forgot he was even in the league.
Yeah.
And I got a letdown too, man.
What's the letdown?
The Lions offense.
Man, I thought she's about to say something that's not the norm.
No. Because coming into the game, they was the number one scoring offense.
Mm-hmm.
So
but
how
that's
do you
Belichick?
Listen? When I seen the score, first of all, I said, "Tom back." I thought Tom was over there. I said, "That's what Tom would do to the Patriots." I just was like, I just couldn't believe it. 4 for 12 on third down. 0 for 6 on fourth down.
It's the Lions. Why do you think I root for a team on the other side of the country?
Literally. Hey, I was so let down. I was so disappointed. Just not the fact that they lost. It was the goose egg factor of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you the number one offense. You don't get shut out.
Well, numbers can make shit look like you said about Tom Brady last year. Numbers can make shit look way different than how it actually went.
Yeah. Because they was on fire though. They was on fire. They wasn't winning, but when you check if they scored and you look at Jared Goff passing yards, you'd be like, okay. And then they come out and just lay a goose egg. It's just like that's typical Lion fashion.
That's why when you said it was a letdown, I'm like, dude, just because you moved to Houston, that don't mean the Lions changed. Like, we put the bags over their head to go to the game.
Man, yeah, man. So let's week 5 was good for me. So week 5 wasn't good for everybody, man.
Could you imagine if you was a season ticket holder for the Lions? How many years you'd have just been wasting your fucking money? But maybe it's just for the experience to get out the house or something, something to do.
And it's not, it won't kill your pocket.
Yeah. Not with a losing team.
Yeah.
Easy.
$50 probably.
Yeah. But you probably still freaking $500 for the Patriots season tickets. Just because Belichick's still there.
Yeah, probably. Man, what a letdown. Even I'm not surprised, but it still was a letdown that the number one scoring offense scored nothing. That was crazy.
My letdown of the week, kind of going to our next topic, is the fact that the person I played in fantasy played our Raiders, even though the Raiders trash.
I'm not. You lost me.
The Raiders help you win.
I know that wasn't that. Let's.
Josh Jacobs made it. See, first it was winnable, but Josh Jacobs made it untouchable. Like I couldn't even get close with a 30 burger in fantasy.
Let's talk about that. So this week, me and Reem matched up in fantasy, and I don't know what other way to put it. I blew his ass out.
It wasn't like that. Like
it was bad. It was bad.
It kind of was because he did have 2 players that did 0 points.
And that's what I'm sitting up there thinking. Like, it would have been even worse. My goofy ass.
Teddy
I didn't
Bridgewater.
want to start Matthew Stafford because I knew Brady wasn't going to clear in time. I did want to start Matthew Stafford because I knew this matchup was big, and I thought I was coming in with a surprise sneak attack
With the
like
Teddy
with the
Bridgewater.
Teddy. I thought I was about to make a real good GM move,
Mm-hmm.
and he get knocked out. Bro, I was sick, bro.
Listen, when I saw Darren Waller get hurt, I was like, that's my dude, but I can catch him.
Because again, I don't check the app. I see Teddy down. I text you. You gonna get that little weak ass win by default. Remember I text you that?
Yeah.
Then I check the app, and it's like, without Teddy, it don't even matter still.
Nobody was expecting Leonard to go for 35 points. Freaking Cooper and fucking Chubb giving you 25 a week.
Was that not a great GM move? Taking Cooper number one?
It was.
Because Jonathan Taylor has not. It's some people pissed off.
Yeah, but he had get hurt too, though.
Hey, all I can do is GM.
You know, once a running back get hurt, the team just do a running back for the rest of the year for some reason. But it ain't like back in the day. It's my job, he my carries. They trying to preserve dog for later times, even though they know they tanking.
And I almost lose this because I almost don't start Josh Jacobs. I almost leave Juju at flex. And at the last minute, I threw Josh in. And it became poetic because the Raider helped me beat y'all. It was so poetic.
No, he just made it untouchable.
Yeah,
you take away his 30, you still get me by 1 point.
Oh, okay. Well, this upcoming week, I got time over there now. And I done moved Tyler Higbee up there to the start. Man, listen, it's about to be real spooky, man. You don't want to give me my credit as a GM, right? But let me explain it to you in a little more depth.
Mm-hmm.
Just the thought process of a seasoned GM. I see we have the snake draft, and I got the number 1 pick. So I'm like, down and up. By the time I pick again, a lot of players gonna be gone, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I had to get strategic. And so I focused on one position that I see nobody wasn't really tapping in yet. And that was the wide receiver position. And I say from wide receivers, I'm going to build my team through trades with wide receivers. And that's exactly what I did. Because even when you look at when it started, like, just think about, I got Mike Evans, Cooper Kupp, Michael Thomas, Juju, Chase Claypool, Tyler Higbee. I got Dawson Knox. I was weak at the running back position because Leonard Fournette always a steal because people sleep on him, but I'm smart enough to know when you play with Brady, you go get stats.
Yeah, and then they using him to help Brady manage games.
Right, so I knew Leonard Fournette was going to be a sleeped over running back, but I knew I was going to be weak at the running back position. So what did I do? I traded Amari for Nick Chubb. So now I'm
draft my dude.
So now, but no, Josh Jacobs was a petty pick.
I know it was.
That was a petty pick.
Darren
Waller wasn't completely a petty pick because he a beast. But
yeah,
y'all got a beast, so it
was a petty pick that makes sense.
Yeah, it was just like a petty pick, but you know he a beast too, so it worked out for me. But I didn't believe Josh Jacobs was going to be good, so I overlooked him and said,
"How?
Josh ain't that guy?
He been that guy. they just like to do that share the ball shit, and I don't like that.
Well, for whatever reason, why he not that guy?
Well, you see, these past couple of weeks they've been listening to me.
Cause bro, they on life support right now. They have to play. They have to establish the run because they know if they allow it to just be in Derek Carr hand, it's gonna be bad.
You know, how
But
about we just got one of them guys that if you establish the run, it's easier.
well, tomato. I'm just saying it worked out great for me too, though, because that make my roster even just that much more crazier. Because I usually put Michael Thomas at flex, but he been out, so throwing Josh at the
Mhm.
flex just really worked out for me. Again, I was horrible at quarterback. I took Cooper Kupp at 1. By the time he got back to me, all the good quarterbacks was gone. So I
It's
said,
a lot
okay,
of starting quarterbacks in the league too.
but it ain't top ones. But I just stayed patient and I was able to trade a wide receiver. Because again, I had like 5 wide receivers and 3 Dawson Knox, Darren Waller, and Tyler Higbee. So I had 3 of the top 15 tight ends in the league. So
Mhm.
through one of my tight ends, I was able to get me a decent quarterback. I got Brady from you. So it was strategic. Man, I'm great at this, bro. Top record,
You okay?
1 seed. Hey, I won all 3 too of my fantasies this week. I came back vengeance. But I had Pat on my other 2. So
And you be still
that,
my guy,
who?
Pat.
What you looking like?
For next week.
Yeah.
Well, I'm 3-2 right now, so I'm good to go. I don't have no hurt players. I had a lot of bye players though. I had a bunch of guys on the bye, but I think I'm playing Lance second team.
Let me see. Detroit Slime Nation. Yup, you is. You is.
Yeah, so as long as he get Cordell Patterson as running back, I'm gonna win. I'm talking shit.
Yes, you probably get like you get a little easy dub this week. I'm playing well
Well,
dog
no,
quit.
no, I got the Chargers defense. Freaking Brandon Cooks, T. Higgins, Keaton Allen, Devin Cook, freaking Najee Harris, and Justin Herbert as his starters. So them some points could be made on that team.
I'm
But I got
wondering. Go ahead.
Saquon been doing me good every week. That NFC East looking great, man. It's gonna be some good games to watch here this week.
Bro, my squad is Tom Brady, Leonard Fournette, Nick Chubb, Cooper Kupp, Mike Evans, Tyler Higbee, Michael Thomas, Coach D, Brian McManus. That's my kicker. That's an all-star team. And you can't tell me I'm not a great GM. I don't have a weakness in one spot.
We'll see when the season over.
I don't have a weakness in one spot.
We'll see, because I'm about to win it all. Because I
I
got
don't
the
have.
sleepers.
Hey, listen, I don't have a weakness in one spot, bro. I'll tell you where your weakness at.
I'm glad we look too, because Devontae got a bye. I gotta get him out of there.
Your wide receiver core not that strong.
I got a bunch of Raiders. It's Raiders and Chiefs.
And you got DK.
Oh yeah, he my flex though. Tyreek,
You got to switch your stuff around. Devontae got to buy.
I know I was trying to fix that junk the other day, but they wouldn't let me. I had some
We,
players I was looking at my
we,
transactions.
oh, look at you. Look at you. Need a wide out. You can come on over to Wide Out Central.
Oh no, I had a guy I was looking at already.
We got the wide outs you need.
No, I got a young guy.
Hey, so you go put Derek Carr in on that week Lamar got to buy?
Oh yeah, I ain't worried about it. Cause Derek,
Foolish.
I'm telling you, he going on a run. It ain't like it's a flat out MVP candidate right now. Besides Pat, it's not out like can nobody else get up in there.
So you still talking as Derek Carr MVP stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, stop. Let's just go ahead on since they the next topic, let's talk the Raiders.
Okay.
The Raiders lost to the Chiefs 29-30 this Monday.
The Raiders coaches lost to the Chiefs.
Hey, no. And I usually let you go, right? I usually let you do your little spiel. This your team. But I gotta chime in. I gotta chime in on something. Hold on. I want you to see something before we go, okay?
Okay.
So you telling me if Derek Carr play bad this Monday, you go kill the MVP talk?
Yeah, because it's not enough time.
Okay. Thank God.
Yeah, it's not enough time.
I would. So.
Niggas wanna go flashback and this shit.
So, you said that. Clearly, you said that. So we can kill this Derek Carr MVP talk, right? We can kill it, right?
No, we still in this boy because dog ain't do bad at all.
He had a golden opportunity. He was up 17-0, bro. He was up, and Josh running wild, so he don't have an excuse. Yeah. He don't have an excuse.
So you telling me it couldn't be the coaches? You think it's the players? Derek Carr, 19-30, 241, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Josh Jacobs, 21 carries for 154, averaging 7.3 carries per carry, 7.3 yards a carry with a touchdown. Devontae Adams, 3 receptions for 124, 2 touchdowns. So you can't tell me. I think it's the coaches, man.
Hey, listen.
Because the coaches decide if you kick or not.
And that's why I'm like, why not kick the field goal and take the point? Go ahead. Go ahead. I didn't.
It's the same thing.
I didn't get it.
I didn't like y'all act like they just didn't come back from fucking the 17-0. So you need to get every point you can. But I get it. Josh was hot. He freaking averaged 7.3 yards a carry. So at that point, you thinking like, as a coach, but they dumb. Josh McDaniels is not he young, but he is not a young coach to be making these young, stupid decisions. The defensive coordinator was on the sideline looking dumb. Listen, like, dog, you playing Pat. Like, people just out of position. How can you not know that Kelsey about to get the ball in the red zone? It's this Chiefs ain't never changed that formula in the red zone. It's going to Kelsey. Or Pat gonna run it in, or it's gonna be a running back little dump off, but it's going to Kelsey. Even the little flip, they try to get him. Like, it's going to Kelsey. How hard is it to figure that out?
This week. 4 tubs under 50 yards receiving. Red zone target.
Red zone mismatch. You know what I'm saying? Especially when your defensive coordinator just put people out of position. You can't tell me these players purposely just be like, oh, we going to ignore Kelsey. But the defensive coordinator call that motherfucking cover 2 flat zone, knowing Kelsey going up the seam. Okay. You can't do shit about it. But the things they did listen to me about, even though I don't know if they heard me, they got Josh Jacobs involved. So that's how the score got out of hand at the beginning. But conservative coaching, you got to keep your foot on the pedal. You can't let up when you playing the Chiefs team, because Pat not gonna let up. He ain't gonna let up with 25 seconds on the clock. So let's alone 3 quarters.
I sat back and I watched that game with my little cousin, and he knew all the stakes that was on the line. And I say, bro, this the Raiders. They go blow that. I looked at him with the straightest face, like, They go, bro. This is what they do. They blow games. And
We got
then
3 sacks, got Pat flustered in the pocket, and then the coach just got comfortable. And then once
because
he got
them corner blitzes was nice.
yeah, but then he got conservative because they had the lead. And then Pat and Andy Reid always been running the score up. He was running the score up with freaking Alex Smith. He never let up. So you can't just be thinking, okay, we got a lead, let's just manage the game. That's how you freaking get caught up to.
And then to make matters go from bad to worse, Devontae pushed the cameraman.
Yep. And now he got a citation.
The cameraman pressed charges. And they charged him with assault. Was it simple assault, minor assault?
It's the misdemeanor one.
Misdemeanor assault?
Yeah.
You already
everybody saw it on camera. It was not like he just hawk dog. It was dude this tripped. He pushed him and he tripped backwards.
What? You trying to defend him? He pushed him. He was frustrated because he missed Aaron. And he took his frustration out on the cameraman. And the cameraman ain't doing nothing to him.
Dude had 2 touchdowns. How do we miss Aaron?
Them usually came in winning efforts. Hey, listen.
Okay. So
in Green Bay.
So tell me how many rings this has Aaron Rodgers got since Derek Carr been in the
I'm just saying.
I just want to know.
In Green Bay.
Since Derek Carr been drafted?
I'll answer your question because I want you to answer mine. No.
So they both sitting at home at the Super Bowl then.
You are correct.
Okay, so it don't matter.
So and I answer my question because I answered yours. If you look on the bottom ticker and you see Devontae got 2 touchdowns, that's a dub in Green Bay, ain't it?
Yeah, if you look at that ticker and look at our stats, period, it's a dub.
No. I'm talking about in Green Bay. If you see Devontae got two tubs, that's a win. Aaron, that's a win.
But wasn't they watching the Super Bowl when we was watching the Super Bowl at our house?
Yeah, but he was a lot more closer.
He's still getting his stats. He good to go. Dude had 3 receptions for 124.
Hey, this what he got to realize. This ain't the same Derek Carr from Fresno. This ain't dog. This a different guy.
First of all, Derek Carr, the reason he in the league, so he not frustrated.
At no point in Derek Carr career has he ever been top of his position.
But he was the guy making Devontae look good for him to get drafted. He could have threw to somebody else.
The talent is there. Are you serious? The talent is there.
Dude, you know how hard it is to get into NFL. If you're not shining, you're not getting it.
Listen, Devontae is Devontae.
Yeah, but would he been Devontae if he wouldn't have got drafted where he got drafted?
Of course, you gonna benefit from catching passes from Aaron. I'm sure. All you gotta do is know how to catch because they about to be on the money. And now he missed that.
Derek Carr shit was on the money.
That's counterfeit money. I don't want none of that.
You disrespectful.
I try to be. So y'all got a bye this week, and I still think y'all gonna lose this week.
It's gonna be a regroup. No, they gonna figure this shit out.
I think y'all go. The Raiders lose the bye week 19-27. Y'all still gonna find a way to lose, even on the bye week. But y'all got Houston when y'all come back. Y'all think y'all gonna get that one?
Oh, that's an easy dub.
Y'all thirsty for a dub, huh? Thirsty. It's sad. It's sad watching y'all, bro. It's sad. It's sad.
That was an exciting game. It was just a bad decision at the end by the coaches.
What else is new? All that It's
I've
under
been
the
telling
tree.
you since week 2 what I've seen and what they need to do. They start doing what I said they needed to do, as far as riding Josh Jacobs and stop doing this share the load shit. But the defensive people still out of position. Everybody who in that stadium didn't know it was going to Kelsey. And then
But
what? It was like, wasn't nobody even on him. He was wide open by himself. Humans is not that dumb. You cannot be a professional football player and be that dumb, but you could be an arrogant defensive coordinator and just be in the wrong defense.
and again, though, I say
Why he not doubled on every play in the red zone?
all of them questions you asking all equals a bad team. It's
No,
all under the umbrella of a bad team. Bad coaching decision, out of place defensive player. All of that is all branches off the bad team tree.
you'll
And
make
that's
me
what
walk
you
off the
and that's what you're not realizing though. Y'all are a bad team.
set.
You got the bad team tree. Bad quarterback,
That's
bad
not true.
coaches,
It's the
bad
coaches. Man.
bad players decision making.
The team that we got is solid.
Cause Devontae ain't new. This ain't new. It's always an incident with a Raider every year.
I mean, Raider rule number 1: cheating is encouraged.
You see, so don't cry when bad happened to y'all. This is the energy Raiders put out. That's why I said I didn't even want to really put all that up because that ain't good energy. This is who y'all are. Y'all got to get out of that mode. This not the 80s no more. It's okay to be nice.
You said it's okay to be nice.
Yes. But it's like the Raiders go after. Like, you feel like doing something dumb? Yeah. All right, come on. We go sign you. So what's your
Nobody, Devontae been the model citizen in the league. So that was just a random, just act of frustration because he mad at the coaches. That's usually when you pissed off at the coaches, you lash out like that because you can't do shit to them. Another player, you can just get in their face. But the coaches, that's some shit you just got to bottle up. Like I said, they got to do something with the coaches. Like Mark need to go down there and be like, "Hey, check this out," because especially defense coordinator to be fired.
all right, so let me make sure I'm hearing you correctly. Are you calling for your DC job?
Yeah. He need to hand the duties over to somebody else right now. If he want to stay on the team, just hand it over to the DB coach or something. Because he got them playing out there nice. They just be in the wrong defense. Josh McDaniels, I know Josh McDaniels, an offensive little guru coach, but he coached under one of the greatest defensive minds ever. He need to step in like, hold on. You don't get 3 sacks and your running back freaking rush for freaking 7 yards of carry, and that doesn't sound like a loss.
Let me remind you, and I quote you from last week. My defense is low-key good.
It is. It's the coordinator.
Bro, them players is the players. Because you got to look at it both ways. A coach can draw up the perfect play, but if the player don't execute it, that's not on the coach.
If he got you in a bad position from the beginning, that's the coach.
And so that's what you think, that they in the bad.
They too young. Ain't none of them been in the league long enough to be like, oh, we need to come out of this cover 3 and go man. They don't nobody got the clout to do that. So they basically listen until you get that defensive leader, that dude that be like, no, we ain't about to run that. Ed Reed or Ray Lewis that could just take the defensive coordinator call and change it without getting fucking set down. We don't have that. Everybody too young.
So you saying Max is not the leader, right?
First of all, that's like Jamel calling plays.
I mean,
How you on the line calling plays for the backs?
I was just asking. So, hey, that was a wild experience. I would never understand it, and I'm not even gonna try to understand it. Like
It don't make sense. Like
you engaged. How do you know the feel of the field?
How do you see the scheme they running?
Hey, you brought me to that. I blame you. That stained my football career record.
Nah.
Worst 2 years. Was that 1 year? It was 1 year.
It was 1 year.
That felt like 2 years. It was just two teams.
Yeah, it was this mad.
That was a long season, bro. I guess when you lose and the season is long.
Yeah. We had a lot of injuries. Just a lot of crazy shit happened.
It wasn't an organization. Because again, like I explained to you, my experience when I first came into semi-pro with the Michigan Gators, that's my introduction into the semi-pro world. So I thought every organization was like that because it's like we had sponsors, we had a practice field, we had a beautiful game field at Oak Park. We had we had a website. You can click on the website. It was player profiles. We had position coaches. Practices was full. It was a real organization. So it gave me an opportunity to really see like, oh, this is how semi-pro is supposed to. This is how semi-pro is. And I'll tell you something on the reverse. When I first started coaching, my very first coaching gig was with the Inkster Raiders. And it was a low-funded team. And so to go from them and then to coach for the Motor City Jaguars, that's a overfunded team. I was able to get that experience both in playing and in coaching. Because it's a completely different experience from a team that has low funding versus a team that's overfunded. It's a completely different experience, and that's what it was like with the Red Dogs and the Renegades. Both of them was low funding teams, so it was no organization. What about, bro? I went to practice. At least I was one of the people that did go to practice. Bro, about 6-7 people that practice, bro.
I know.
People just playing catch. Couple of stretch drills. Then game
plan going because half the people ain't even gonna know it.
Then game time, it's about 56 people. It was crazy.
And they crazy enough to bring Spat. They about to look sweet.
It was a horrible experience, and you brought me to that horrible experience.
Sometimes you just need to change the culture. I was trying to turn them around.
No. Sometimes some coaches is just what it is.
Like mine. People just
exactly.
Gonna be the Raiders. They're gonna be just out of position until somebody freaking say something.
That's a horrible culture, and I'm glad I'm not a part of it. Well, y'all 1-4, and y'all got the Texans when y'all come off this bye week.
Oh, you just say 2-4.
At that point,
anytime we play the AFC South, just count that.
That's what it is.
Yeah, count them for it.
But y'all lost to Tennessee already. Forgot about that.
Henry.
Y'all lost to Derrick. Y'all lost to the Tennessee Henrys.
Yeah. Ain't nobody want none of that. I told you they too young. Ain't nobody gonna be just like take that hit to make a statement. They too young.
Like remember a couple days ago, I sent you that video On my team, they didn't want no
The
problems.
the fake tackle at the ankle. Just first of
Eh,
all, you didn't even stretch your arm out all the way. He didn't even want his fingers to get clipped. Dude, short armed it and come on, man.
that's my
But
team,
that's
man. I want to
smart though.
root
They
for.
they want their contracts. They want, hey, you ain't about to end my career.
So, is we done talking about this Derek Carr MVP stuff, please?
Um, yeah, until about week 10.
Dog
That's
not gonna have a job week 10.
dog gonna pull off a 5 touchdown game.
He not gonna have a job in practice.
I think we about to go 5-4-4. Derek Carr touchdowns. 5-4-4. I'm calling it now.
You know, like I don't have my ink pens. I don't have my ink pen on me today, and I usually keep one.
Oh, you can just go back in time again.
Oh yeah, or that. Okay, we got definitely. We got what you call it. What's that number you calling again?
5-4-4. He come back. He gonna put 5 on Houston. Then he gonna go 4-4 on our next 2 opponents.
Watchdog had 1-1-2.
You just oh, don't let it. I'll be fucking pissed if it's picks though. No, you can't throw a 5 game pick though. I
No,
mean 5 picks in one game. You up out of there.
you get pulled. Yeah, you get pulled before you. Well, moving on from a team that's doing horrible to a team that's doing great. Let's talk Giants. Let's talk the G-men.
We need to have a food segment because how we smoking all this week. I got the munchies like crazy right now.
Already? I'm good. I'm good. I'm good
Hmm?
right now. I don't have no munchies
What
right
is
now.
that? What's the name of that again? A mukbang? Yeah, we could do a mukbang. It's
What?
when you eat food and talk.
Um, it's just gonna sound horrible. That's
No, it's
and
not.
if whoa, absolutely. Just thinking of, I just thought about the way you chew. Hell no.
I would choose silent.
Hell no. You not. You don't know how to choose silent.
That's what I
Hell
do.
no, bro. Bro, I like you really like the worst food is like something like noodles or spaghetti, bro, or Alfredo. That's the true definition of slither. Like you slither.
I'll be wanting it to drop.
Ugh, horrible, bro. Hey, let's talk about the G-Man though, man. Do you think the Giants for real, man?
Hey, as long as Saquon running like that, they are. It's real easy when you're running back getting you 5.4 yards a carry.
Yeah.
That's the first down every time you touch, or every 2 times. It makes
Yeah.
things a lot stressful. But Daniel Jones haven't been making like mad crazy mistakes though. So with a good running game and a few mistakes, you get to go.
Yeah, he definitely a candidate for game manager of the year. Right up there with Ryan Tannehill. Ryan Tannehill may win every year he in Tennessee though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But
when you got a good running game and you don't make mistakes, you get to go.
yeah, and again, this
Because we only
week
threw like 2 picks this year.
and this week, that Green Bay game, that's a credible dub.
It is.
That's a credible dub. Yeah, and
Even though Aaron Rodgers still ain't got nobody to throw to, but
yeah, where he at? What Daniel Jones at 848, 3 tubs, 2 picks through the 52 QBR. That's a game manager. When your QBR around average,
yeah,
that's a game manager. So it's just hand the ball off to Saquon.
and don't make no mistakes.
On 3rd and longs, they gonna probably do guaranteed passes, little cross routes, something where he don't put the ball in danger.
Mm-hmm. A lot of play action.
Because with Saquon, you really shouldn't be in no 3rd and longs.
Not with no 5.4.
No, and then that defense is decent. ESPN.com rank them at 15th. You know, right? You know, a 15 defense is that's good enough.
Yeah, they only got 2 sacks, but
And that's
No
crazy
interceptions.
because they pass rushers top 10 though. But
Hmm.
it's early. But it's early.
Well,
It's
they
early.
count hurries and pressures and shit like that now. So I
Right.
don't even know
So
how those stats. Like he hurried the quarterback 15 times. Like okay, every
so
quarterback in a hurry.
they got the Ravens coming up this week, man. So you think
Well,
they gonna pull it off again?
well, shit. Lamar got to get back on that paper chase. So we gonna see because it ain't like he don't got something to prove right now.
Hold on real quick, bro. I'm just grabbing. I gotta have my ink pen. Wait, I gotta have my ink pen. What's your score? What's your score for that Giants Ravens game?
I think it's gonna be like 27-13 Ravens.
You think Lamar gonna have a good game?
Yeah,
I mean, he
and then
need
the
to.
fact that Baltimore defense match up well with the Giants offense because they DBs is better than their receivers. So Daniel Jones and Saquon really gonna have to be on their A game to play. But the Baltimore still got that a good front seven too, so it match up well. But Lamar is a problem, so the Giants defense gonna have to be on their A game.
If the Giants pull this off, that's. But then they turn around and go lose to Washington though.
But divisional games
Right,
is
and I get that. I get that. But Washington horrible.
Washington got a nice defense.
Yeah, but they don't have a nice quarterback. Trust me, I know dog very well.
Oh yeah, I mean he's still in the league.
Yeah, I guess. And they traded for him on top of that.
Yeah,
So that mean I want you.
I could do what they couldn't.
I don't believe that. But yeah, man, we gonna keep an eye on the Giants though, man. It's just a real surprise to see them sitting at 4-1. But I guess again, like you say, a healthy Saquon would really change the outcome of your team.
Because don't nobody want none of that. He not Henry, but he ain't little. Because
Not
he
about
about 240, 235 at least. So nobody running around into that all game.
and see, he got that combination. I guess would you consider him a finesse pack? Because he'll truck you and he outrun you too.
I just think he just a freak of nature. You know the ones that's just got it all, but then they got the athleticism with like a LeBron or fucking Grant. Like I'm big enough to block you on your ass, but I can still freaking run this route and just make break your DB ankles.
with with ease. Hey, I'm happy to see that they balling out and it's paying off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
Daniel.
definitely
Look at Daniel Jones, Eli replacement. That's been a long time. He been a starter a long time.
yeah, man. Before we move on, as always, this episode is brought to you by High Eye Clothing. You can visit them at www.higheyeclothing.com. They got everything you need, all type of weed paraphernalia, rolling trays, torches, lanyards. They got different type of merch, t-shirts, ski masks, bathing suits for the ladies with the Bud Beauty. So go ahead, check them out again. That's www.higheyeclothing.com. Man, so let's talk about your other troublesome team. You got all the drama teams.
People, it's no drama. People just, they
Let's
passionate
talk.
about it.
So I'm sure as everybody's seen, video leak over the internet over the weekend. Draymond Green punching Jordan Poole during a Warriors practice, and the outcome of that, the Warriors just gonna fine him. They're not gonna suspend him. They sent him home for a week, but they listed as like personal reasons. but he will be fine for it. But man, and I'm disappointed in Draymond because we spawned Draymond. We not here without the new. We not here without that new media, and so I'm disappointed.
Just
in
like
Draymond,
that
man.
though. But just like that though, people be having their tantrums just like Draymond though.
Yeah.
He did start sick and recording.
He a leader though. He a leader. Oh, I got that. Hey, no. He a leader. I got that little slick little shot you shot.
Hey, it's okay though.
He a leader. He ain't supposed to conduct himself like that, man.
But he in a leader in a bad situation. He loved his team. He done fought for this team. He done grew on his team, but this team ain't willing to invest in me because of this young dude coming up under me.
It's a business.
Yeah, it's
he
like
know that. He know that.
He know he the next one to get paid because I don't see the Warriors losing them. So Jordan Poole the next one on the pay list, and Draymond got that feeling, and he like, oh, this shit gonna push me out because he don't want to take less because he got 4 rings. So and he still think he got it. So he not gonna want to take less, but to say he will have to, and he know who the money is getting saved for.
It's a sticky situation.
It is. You add that the personal stresses that he said, I don't know if they just made that up or not, but the personal life stresses, that add that on to it. Shoot, I'd rather hurt a teammate than the family.
Or not hurt nobody at all.
Yeah. But you easily forgiven when it's your teammate. If you do that shit at home, you might get domestic violence charge, which is gonna hurt you. You know what I'm saying? You do that to a regular person, you're gonna get sued like crazy. But a teammate gonna just swallow that shit. Cause anybody else, Draymond, he paying for some kids' colleges.
Yeah.
I'd have been a petty teammate. I'd have still sued. It's footage. What? But you know, that'll make your relationship with the organization salty. So that's why it's easy to do it to a teammate. It's swept under the rug easier.
Truthfully, right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see how I can't see how they can reconcile from it. I'm just trying to. I mean, you know, me and Jordan Poole are different men. How I'm wired, I don't think we can just be cool after that.
But that's the thing, though. In that situation with Jordan Poole, he too young to have a choice. Because even though he'd be desired in other places, it's so much easier to play with Steph and Clay. It just is. And they loyalties to Dre. Dude, nigga, you knew. So he just deal with it, you know, and just he gotta shine. He gotta play above it. Because if he play above it, then you know loyalty start to start to shift when motherfuckers 30 for you.
Production over loyalty.
Yeah, but he got punched because he was like, he said something about the triple singles to him.
Oh, I didn't know I didn't know what was what initiated the altercation.
I think it was something about going on a date. Did you brag about your triple singles? I don't know, but it was something crazy. And it's funny. So they was just trash talking, and then you know Draymond sensitive. A lot of them guys from Michigan is.
Because again, when I first heard it, I'm like, oh, is this a Michigan State beef? That's the first thing popped in my mind. I thought, but again, even though it's not, the people on that level go look at it that way.
Yeah.
State
They taking
line.
sides. Like that's
You know
my
State line.
bust your dude in the jaw.
State line.
Yeah.
I can't wait to the games. Oh
Mhm.
man, I know it's gonna be signs and stuff.
Maybe Draymond.
I never let nobody Draymond me.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Oh, I can't wait to that. I want to look that. I'm about to look that up right now.
When the NCAA play
that Michigan State game. I know it's usually towards the end of the season. Let me see. October 29th. So that's next week.
Oh shit, it is.
2 weeks from now. 2 weeks from now.
And dog haymaker them too though. It wasn't a regular punch. That was a fucking
right on a button.
Yeah, like, and then it was so dramatic because he fell into people. It was just like, oh my god.
But that's that shot where that make your knees go noodle.
Yeah. He better not mess up dog 3. Gave him a concussion.
Yeah, man. We wish it, man. Well, we wish it Jordan Poole well, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, as a man, you don't want to be viewed as a hoe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And again, though, I seen Isaiah Thomas, the short IT, not Zeke. I seen his post, his video, and he made a little bit of sense because people were saying like when somebody walk up to you, you gotta be ready. And his logic was when you in an NBA practice in that setting, that's the last thing on your mind.
Yeah.
Now we in a court and we trash talking. You walk up to me, okay? Now that's different. Well, why you walking up on me? But he like in that setting, you don't think about that, and I don't all the way agree with that because a man is a man.
Well, if you talking shit, if somebody walk up, that might be some retaliation. You didn't hit a button, So, like, if we just playing regular and when I ain't did nothing, I'm not about to have my guard. That's unnecessary stress and tension, But I know if we talking shit all day, and I know you sensitive, you're not about to walk up on me.
Yeah, man. So. He up out of there now. This is If not it, and that's probably what his mentality. I'm already up out of here anyway.
Well, it depends on how he play. If he's still on that, not producing. I mean, his defense, and him being able to run the offense is real valuable. But 25 points is too.
Yeah.
So that's why that's the easiest situation for him. He did it at the right place. If he needed to take out anger, he probably should have freaking took some classes or something. But if you was gonna lash out, he did it in the right place because everybody got to swallow that and push it under the rug. Because in their bigger picture, they still want their 3. Every great team got the 3-peat when you talk about best teams ever.
Yeah, man.
Ain't no 1-2 championship best teams ever. You gotta have that 3-peat on your resume.
Shout out to Lala. We got one of them things.
I got 2. Shaq and Kobe, Magic and Kareem, right?
No, they never 3-peated. They back to back.
Oh,
they never 3-peated. Just back to back. That was a big deal, though. Going back to back was a big deal. But best of luck to the Warriors because it's gonna be tension.
No, it's not, man.
I hope it is.
That shit gonna fly like our 3s.
We see y'all game 1.
Watch the chemistry. The first assist gonna be Draymond to Poole.
But one thing I'm gonna be looking for, because Draymond not gonna fake it.
Yeah, but you got to remember that coach played with Dennis Rodman. so he know how to handle madness.
Draymond not gonna fake it. So if he ain't
Steve Kerr
feeling
played
it,
with Dennis Rodman. He know how to handle madness.
we gonna see. I can't wait to game one. All right, moving on from the Dubs to another team that got the dub.
Them stat lines should say something different.
Let's talk about the Colts, my Colts, the Indianapolis Colts, aka the house that Peyton built, Colts. Against all odds, we went to Mile High and we rode all over Denver. No, but my Colts beat the Broncos 12-9 in overtime to improve to 2-1. Matt Ryan was decent.
2 picks.
I know
That's
he
not
was
decent.
decent.
No,
He was-
no. 0 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. How's that decent?
Because he was 26 for his QBR was a 20. He wasn't decent. I was trying to make it sound good for my quarterback. Hey, you didn't have this kind of energy for Derek Carr.
Oh no, I'm just trying to return.
I'm just trying to find it's mighty funny. You hype for Matt. And Matt won.
Matt ain't won. Your DBs won that for you.
Hey, say what you want. Hey, listen.
Rodney and Stephon both got a pick for you.
Hey, look. We bad. We still a bad team. I tried to be happy and enthused about it. We still a bad team, bro.
Yes. That's still a tanking effort.
Oh no, that look good. You can't tank. You don't tank and play like that. You do not tank and play like that.
What?
So
punter game?
My question, or why couldn't it just been a good defensive slugfest?
You punt, I punt, you punt, I punt, because we both know them defenses ain't like that.
I can't. You see how much we didn't gave? Man? Look, you about to make
how
me
about
mad.
Carson Wentz and the people? I can't wait till we play y'all. Max Crosby's gonna go to the Pro Bowl off y'all game.
Oh no, we gonna have something.
How many times he got sacked?
6 times.
My goodness.
Yeah, that is bad. It's bad, bro. It's bad, man.
Max about to have a day. I can't wait to week 10.
I'll take Max can get 3 sacks, but he gonna still
lose.
lose.
He probably gonna get 6.
No, he ain't that cold.
He is like that. He a problem.
I can't tell. I seen that problem go up against Kyler, and Kyler solved that problem.
He got 2 sacks in that game too.
Where was he at when Kyler was?
Kyler ran the other way.
If he was a problem,
Kyler knew where to go.
Well, ain't Ed everywhere? Ain't Troy everywhere?
Listen,
ain't Ray everywhere?
They don't play right defensive end. Defensive ends don't have choices like that.
Ain't Aaron everywhere?
No, he's everywhere in the middle.
Prime JJ, wasn't he everywhere? DeMarcus, everywhere.
No, DeMarcus stayed on the right.
Everywhere.
JJ Aaron's only ones you could say that was everywhere.
So you get hey, I did not interrupt you when you talked about them losing Raiders.
I was just letting the people know the true facts.
Oh, yeah, we bad though. We was 4 for 16 on 3rd down. But
the punter game.
But Denver was 2 for 15 on 3rd down. So
didn't I just call it the punting game?
I guess it was a defensive slug fest.
No, y'all punters were seeing who can kick the furthest.
Hey, did you see Deion Jackson? I got to give me a Deion Jackson jersey.
He a coach?
Yeah, that was a running back that filled in because, Naheem Nines got knocked out. But 13 yards, 13 carries, 62 yards, 4.8 yards a carry. He did a decent job, man.
I saw that 4.8.
Yeah, I got to give me a Deion Jackson jersey immediately.
Let me see if he ugly.
What type of weird course word is that? He a Jackson, so he great.
Name sound ugly.
That's a great last name.
I guess because Lamar automatically MVP.
Hey, L Jack, go see you and knock your ass out. What? You
I
saying I'm
got
ugly?
love for him though. But ugly is I'm a realist with people. When you ugly, you ugly. It's okay. You
Hey,
listen to me, so I mean,
yeah. So we back though,
back where?
winning. We Shaq. Hey, listen.
I'm glad y'all tanking because I'm gonna win our bet.
And again, I don't understand how you can say, how can a team be tanking, right? And they record is
Because your
better.
offensive line too good for the record that you got.
How is a tanking team record better than a team that's taking it serious?
Because y'all got something to tank for.
But if we was tanking, like what y'all taking, are y'all taking? So please don't tell me y'all taking it serious.
Dude, we about to I'm trying to tell you we in the AFC championship game, if not the Super Bowl.
Bro, bro.
You don't
Again,
you don't believe me.
you're gonna make us lose credibility, bro. The Raiders
Okay,
ain't going to the playoffs. So how they gonna be in the AFC championship? You gotta be in the playoffs to go to the AFC championship.
you gonna make a bet on that though?
Which one bet?
Tell me what you betting.
What's the bet?
You don't want to be needing double or nothings.
What's the bet?
Now you tell me the bet because you don't want to be needing double or nothings.
I want a pair of I'm trying to think of a pair of shoes that I've always wanted and I just haven't got around to getting it, but you can get around to getting them for me. Um I want a pair of Jordans. I'll I'll give you the details on which ones at a later time because I can't think of which ones I want off the top of my head. But I want you to get me a pair of Jordans. I want a pair of Jordans.
In between what number range?
I don't know.
Because I don't know. I'm going to much you want a pair of Jordan 17s.
No, I may want a pair of off-white Jordans. You never know.
Hey, listen though, whatever pair of Jordans you thinking, I want the same pair of Raider colors. Actual Raider colors, no accent colors.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Hey, so and what's the bet?
Just say I just dropped it back on you. The ones that you want, I want the same
No,
ones.
and
Raider
what's the
colors.
bet? What's the bet?
Then we go to the playoffs.
That y'all going to the playoffs? All right, it's a bet. It's a bet. Because y'all not going to the playoffs.
We are.
Bro, y'all about to get a new quarter. Y'all about to be in rebuilding mode in 4 weeks. Watch it. You heard it out my mouth.
Okay, tankers.
We look good. And this week we got Jacksonville.
When? What game did y'all look good? Your quarterback gets sacked 5 times a game.
First of all, it was 6 times he got sacked. And a dub is a dub. You sit up there and give all the Eagles and all of them credit and they look bad, but they win. And now you want to shit on us because we look bad and won.
No, the Eagles fought. You can see they win.
We was down. We had to force overtime to win. What are you talking
Y'all
about?
did that and got a tie.
And again, that was fight because we was down then, and we had to fight all the way for a tie.
Trying to justify the tank. Try to justify the tank. It's okay. It ain't gonna be too long for somebody really major go down. And once you know that,
look at our scores. We haven't been blown out. All our games be close.
And it don't never be a good team.
Well, anyway, we got Jacksonville coming up. See? And this game personal. They just shut us out. So how this ain't a good team?
Okay. Because it's in the AFC South.
Hey, well, easy dub then. I'll take the easy dub. And you go hate it.
It's okay. Y'all not making the playoffs.
Which one bet on that? Let's just let that just be the bet. Whoever team make the playoffs win the bet.
Okay.
That's just the bet. This is a playoff bet.
Okay.
But no, we got a best record bet too, though.
So best record don't make best team.
Okay.
I mean playoffs.
You gonna be sick when we got this best record added in the playoff. You gonna be sick.
I'm not, because y'all going for the first overall pick. So you can't have the best record and get that. This is not the NBA lottery.
I can't tell we tanking. Nah,
I can definitely tell.
but a team 1-4, y'all taking it serious though. How does
This is
that?
bad coaching. It's bad coaching.
Oh, okay. That's what it is. So we done fought all the way back to force overtime and win, but that's tanking.
That wasn't no fucking fight back.
We was down.
Russell Wilson threw 2 picks.
Trying, and you see Stephon. You see what Stephon said? Stop trying me. Y'all gonna stop trying me.
Exactly. Look at the team you got. No way y'all should have the record y'all got. No way you should be in these fights like that.
Okay, and look at the team you got.
Same thing. My mine's coaching. Y'all just tanking.
We look good tanking. We look good tanking.
That's the purpose. Make it look good, even though we tanking. The Broncos tanking.
Hey, listen. No, they paid Russ too much money. No.
That's the thing. They paid him a lot of money for a lot of years, so they're gonna tank to get him some more weapons, and then go from there.
Hey, you swear everybody tanking, but y'all 1-4.
It makes
y'all
sense. We don't have no reason to tank.
But y'all 1-4.
It's
So
bad
y'all
coaching.
just ass, basically.
No, it's bad coaching. We ain't get blown out.
Blame it on the coaches. You still calling for your DC job?
Yes, Josh McDaniels on the hot seat, but I know they like to give coaches 3 years, especially if he was on the Belichick tree. So I got to deal with that. I got to swallow that shit.
Hey, well, that last statement rolled smoothly into the next segment. We're talking about coaches getting fired. Let's talk about Matt RHULE. They done got mad up.
Another check on debate Mayfield.
They done got mad up out of there, bro. Matt ain't stand a chance. Poor Matt, bro. Well, the Carolina Panthers. The Carolina Panthers fired Matt RHULE this week after a 1-4 start to the season. They hired Matt RHULE 2020 after they raised him from the college ranks. He was over there at Baylor. And I don't understand how he got promoted. He was 19-20 at Baylor. So it's not like, like the Jim Kelly type of situation.
It's when nobody else is going to take the job because it's nothing there. Let's make it splash by bringing somebody who never done it. Let's see what he can do.
But no, I looked him up. I looked into his past, and I seen that he was an assistant over there at the Giants, 2012. So that's how he got the job. Tom Coughlin. He under the Tom Coughlin tree.
Okay, that's still Parcells.
Yeah. So that's another one for Baker.
Yep.
So
I wouldn't want to coach dog.
So who we got now? Hugh Jack, Freddie Kitt, Greg Williams, Kevin Stefanski, Matt RHULE, and now we on Steve Wilkes. So
that thing is, it's actually a list though. It's a real list. It's not like 2-3 people. It's a list.
Bro, how do you listen to this? 6 coaches in 5 years. What? That's like a semi-pro team.
he got to be like a super diva. If I don't get it my way, tantrum, because it's not worth it to me.
And I know Hugh Jackson sick back like, told y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I told y'all.
That's who the Raiders should have brought back, Hugh Jackson.
You think so?
Yeah, because he an offensive guru too, but he like to run up the score. He not a freaking conservative coach. I don't like conservative football coaches. It's aggravating. That's when we get the freaking 13, 17 Super Bowls. I want fucking 45, 35 Super Bowl.
Yeah. And truthfully, he was 1 foot out the door anyway. He was 11-27, so it wasn't like he was just killing it over there in Carolina. So
it just so happens once Baker get close, that's the kiss of death. Like you're supposed to be able to win with him.
It's crazy that they all keep thinking that it's the coaches. At some point, when are you going to acknowledge the common denominator?
Exactly. And that's a list.
Man, well, I guess it all worked out for for Matt though. Because he about to make over $800K for the next 48 months.
Sure.
No, but you know what though? I seen that he got a job though. I seen that he got it said some low level college though, but
it don't matter. There's extra money in the pocket, vacation money.
Yeah, so I'm about to look that up right now. And see where he coaching at right now. Because I say, Matt bounced back great.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm having a hard time finding it right now, but
you still get your freaking check. You doing good anyway.
And it made me wonder, like that's still like he can still get the coaching check too.
Yeah, because when you get fired, you still get your contract paid. Why do you think they rather dudes resign? Because when you resign, you like forfeited.
Right.
That's why like when John Gruden, when you do something dirty, they make you resign. No, you ain't about to keep this cash.
I love John Gruden.
I don't.
He worked for me.
He did. Got rid of Hall of Fame.
John came in there and destroyed y'all.
Blew it up.
And got the fuck. Said some racist shit on his way out the door. Hey, when you look at it, one man destroyed an entire organization in like 2-3 years.
The crazy thing is, everybody he picked for Khalil either went to jail or about to get traded because Cleveland, you don't even know who that is, Cleveland Farrell. How did you ever ring a bell to you?
Yeah, I know who Dog is. It's my job to know all the players. No, I don't know who he is.
Yeah. He the guy that was drafted the same year Max Crosby was drafted. It was supposed to be Max Crosby, but Max Crosby is Max Crosby. Shit.
You look frustrated.
Dude, because Ruggs went to jail. Arnett freaking with the gun shit on a freaking thing. He got a case. Come on. Then was the 3 picks for Khalil Mack. Cleveland Farrell, Ruggs, and damn Arnett. No. None of them on well, dude about to be gone anyway, so none of them about to even be on our team. And Dog still on the Hall of Fame bid.
this don't look like the smile of somebody who team tanking, and you don't look like a person or somebody who got the team that's taking it serious. I just want to throw that out there. This a big ass smile for a person who know his team tanking.
Your team is tanking.
You look bad, bro. You not only do you look bad, your team look bad. So it's just bad. Y'all bad.
It's okay. We got it. It's gonna get better. We're about to come out this by right. So don't worry about us.
I hear you, bro. It's sad. It's why we talking about the Raiders. This is what we talking about Matt Rule. Well, we ain't got time. But he out of there though.
Yeah, it's only so much talk about motherfucker get fired. It's just Baker just the kiss of death. If you a coach and you on your final leg or you unsure, make sure he not on your team.
Well, dog hurt now, so he ain't gonna be in there. He hurt.
Oh, that's not a surprise.
Hey, right. Fuck us and then play hurt and take our money.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dirty game, man. It's a dirty game, man. I was gonna say I hope Matt Rule land on his feet, but over 800K a month?
Yeah.
I say he landed pretty well.
Mm-hmm. I'll go be an NFL coach for a year, and they signed me for fucking 5 years, 3 to 5 years for $36 million. Okay, fire me.
Matt, if you listening, let me borrow some money.
But if I was ever NFL coach, we going undefeated, so I ain't even got to worry about being fired.
You would take that Raider philosophy, and y'all would be the new Raiders or wherever you go. You would end up. Let me see where you would end up. You would end up in Houston. That's where you would end up at. The Texans will give you your first start, and y'all gonna go 5-12, and you gonna be out of there 1 year.
You talking about me?
Yeah.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Y'all go 5-12.
I can win with any set of players. You got me messed up, man.
The Texans.
You got to understand, not only am I like a defensive guru, I'm an offensive guru.
And I'm falling asleep listening to this rah-rah.
No, you fall asleep because you're too hot.
No, I know something that'll wake me up, though. Let's talk America's favorite pastime. Sport. No. Always gotta. You are horrible, bro. You are a horrible person. And let's talk playoffs. Let's talk baseball playoffs. Okay. So, the wild card round over.
Mm-hmm.
The brackets all set, and shit. The playoffs in full swing. No pun intended, but the playoffs in full swing, though, man. Last Friday,
win?
Probably, my Dodgers. I'm rolling with the Dodgers. So last Friday kicked off the wild card round. Best of three.
They had a bye.
I was calling Saturday, sad face Saturday, because there was a lot of sad faces on Saturday because a lot of teams went home. So the Tampa Bay Rays, they lost to the Cleveland Guardians 2-0. That series is over quick. The Mariners beat the Blue Jays 2-0. The Phillies beat the Cardinals 2-0. And the Padres beat the Mets 2-1. That's the only game that went 3 games. So now the playoffs is set, and we got the Guardians versus the Yankees. That's what you said you root for. Mariners versus the Astros. Phillies versus the Braves, and Padres versus the Dodgers. What? And so yesterday,
go. Wait.
Huh?
Oh, you can go.
Oh no, I was saying
I'm about to say LA,
yesterday.
New York. Overall,
Yeah,
is a good game. That's a good game.
yesterday was game one. Game one started yesterday, so it had already kicked off. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna read the results from game one, and then we're gonna do a live look in because game's going on right now. So yesterday the Phillies beat the Braves 7-6. Astros beat the Mariners 8-7. Yankees beat the Guardians 4-1. And my Dodgers beat the Padres 3-5. So, that's game one. So game two right now. And I'm about to look in, see what's going on, see who hurt.
The Yankees sound that 4-1 sound real dominant. We might sweep.
It's looking bad. Okay, so the Braves that beat the Phillies already 3-0. So that series tied 1-1. My Dodgers down 4-3, bottom of the sixth. So that's a close game. That's a close one.
Y'all might not
And
make it.
oh no, we gonna get there. We gonna get there. And the Mariners, Astros, and the Yankees Guardians game. That game tomorrow. So we ain't gonna know about. By the time we get back though, round one gonna be complete. So you better hope. You better hope your Yankees make it. You part-time Yankee.
I'm not even worried about it. I want a New York LA series. That'll be hype. Remind me of Bad Boy and Death Row.
That's how you gonna get your fix.
Yeah,
That's how you
take
got.
me back.
That's how you about to get your fix.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but yeah, man.
I'm having the Yankees play Who Shot You in the stadium.
We gonna stay committed, man. We gonna definitely keep up with the baseball playoffs all the way, even World Series. We gonna cover it all, man. I like baseball. I don't know about you, but I like baseball.
Listen, when I ain't got nothing else to do and I'm kind of sleepy, I'll watch baseball.
No, like depending on what time this podcast ends, I'm gonna try to catch the ending of that Dodger game. I like baseball, especially by being close.
Mm-hmm.
But moving from one sport, oh man, we 3 sports in 3 categories and 3 segments. We everywhere.
What do you mean?
No, I'm just saying how we just went from Matt Rule to the World Series, and now we're moving to NBA.
Okay. Well, it sounds like a sports podcast to me.
It do. It sounds very sporty to me. Let's talk NBA, man. NBA coming up next week. It's almost that time. I just wanted to I want to hear your pick for the Eastern Conference Champion. Listen, I want to hear your pick for the East and the West, and I want to hear who you got taking it off.
You already know who I got for the West.
I don't.
I want it to be Lakers, Warriors in the Western Conference Finals, just so we can get this ring going through LeBron. It's better when you going through your adversary than it is somebody else taking them out, even though the championships still matter. It's just better when Brady went through Peyton. So that's the way I want it for the West. Eastern Conference Finals, it's going to be 76ers. I want it to be Brooklyn because I need Embiid to go through Kevin. But it's probably going to be Boston.
Think so?
Yeah. They hungrier. It's the top teams in the NBA right now. Ain't too many people that hungry because they already like established superstars, so they think they're above a championship. Especially the ones that already got one in Brooklyn, because both of them already got one, so it was no real big deal to them. But you got them hungry guys like Embiid and Boston youngsters. They want it.
Well, I know if you could remember back a few episodes ago, probably like episode 2 or 3 when we talked about this,
Hmm.
I was basing my decision off that Indiana trade. Remember
Okay.
that? Well, I know that trade is not happening.
I
So,
told you it wasn't happening when you said it.
middle finger. Um, so it's about to be a bad season for me, man. It's just, man, I just,
Y'all don't even sit together.
I seen that. That's so childish. That's
Russell
so,
Westbrook is sensitive, man.
man,
He act
man.
like he got raised by his grandmama.
But look, call me a delusional Laker fan. I don't know. I don't care.
Mm,
We we go get Kyrie and Draymond next year.
y'all probably can get Kyrie.
We gonna get Draymond too.
I mean, yeah, because nobody gonna be wanting to pay him, so he just gonna be ring chasing at that point.
Russ
Because
go be
if you can't get paid at the end of your career, at least you can do is collect a couple rings.
yeah. Russ go be gone.
Yeah,
And
nobody gonna re-sign him.
he'll get re-signed. It's not for that kind of no crazy money. That'll
No,
probably be it for him getting them 40
yeah,
million
that
plus.
fat contract, but he might just retire because he petty.
I don't need basketball.
Mm-hmm.
It's bigger. It's just so much more life. I'm so much more important to my family and my
Yeah,
community. Man, I already know where he gonna go with it.
like no, well, nobody about to pay you what you thought you was worth.
I already know where he gonna go with it. And yeah, man. So for me, even though we got our little thing,
Hmm.
at the end of the day, I don't dislike the Dubs, and
Oh
not
yeah,
like
no, I don't just like the Lakers. It's just the rivalry.
yeah, but I don't like the Raiders though.
The
I'll say that
disrespectful, but it's okay.
I don't like the Raiders. I don't like the Raiders, and I truthfully I uppercut a Raider fan, like no hesitation. So
Yeah, you gonna
it's
end up in the hospital because you know we
it,
about that life for real.
it's different with the Dubs though, and you're not gonna make me hate them. I refuse to let you turn me against Clay and Steph and Draymond. I love them,
We get a
but I don't see them. They probably will make it to the
we
Western
get
Conference Final.
a playoff preview on.
I might not. I'm gonna watch a little, but I ain't gonna care.
No, we going for the undefeated. I tried to tell you.
You say the what? What'd you say? Y'all, you think?
You see the Christmas games?
Yeah,
Did you see
that was
the
yeah.
game?
They
The
was they
games
was
together
kind of
for
boo boo.
Christmas.
I was kind of disappointed.
They got the Grizzlies and the Warriors here, man.
Right, I was
Them the
disappointed.
Christmas games.
I didn't like that. I didn't like they left out Brooklyn though. Like why? That's star power. People want to see that on Christmas. And it
Yeah,
feel
but those
like
games is drama.
and it feel like they didn't put no stars against stars really. Like top stars. Like I
Mhm.
want to see why we can't see KD versus Steph for Christmas. You know what I'm
They
saying?
wanted to do the
So,
playoff beefs, but that would have been nice though.
but they went another way.
But these games is from the playoff. Yeah,
Yeah, but It's back though. This finna be live, man. Baseball gonna be in the playoffs. NBA about to kick off. College in full swing.
How many games you think it's gonna take LeBron to get the record?
But then it's gonna be before the All-Star break. I know that.
It'll be sweet if he had like on Christmas or something.
It'll be before the All-Star break for sure.
What's Kareem's birthday? What if he got it on dog birthday? I can see LeBron being petty like that.
No, because Kareem been being petty. I don't know why
He
Cap
been-
shooting shots at him. Yeah, Cap been shooting shots.
Oh, what'd he say?
He been just criticizing LeBron about some real petty stuff. Because LeBron just clapped back like, man, me and Kareem don't have no relationship. Yeah, man, you look it up though, man. Kareem been on some real petty stuff, man. I'm disappointed in Cap. He's still the GOAT, but I'm disappointed in Cap. Moving on to the last segment, because I'm about to go devour an animal.
I'm hungry in the motherfucker too, though.
Last segment, man. Week 6. It seemed like, does the podcast make it seem like the NFL season going by faster?
It seemed like it is moving fast.
It seemed like the season is going by like really, really fast, man. But I must kick it off, man. We're looking forward to, man. Because
Okay.
I got a player in the team in the game I'm looking forward to. The player I'm looking forward to is to seeing this week, Jamar Chase, man. Jamar Chase, man. Last week he had 7 receptions for 50 yards. You know, that's not him.
Yeah.
Week before that, he had 4 receptions for 81 yards. Week before that, he had 6 receptions for 29 yards. And so,
Well,
besides the first game of the season, when he went for over 100, you know, he been quiet. He's 17th in yards and tied for 22nd in TVs.
When you become unstoppable, people scheme for that.
I
Remember
understand
Calvin
that.
coming off the line with a fucking linebacker, a DB, and a safety checking him?
Hey, bro, I'm
But
not trying to debate
He
it.
going against the Saints, so Lattimore not about to let that. He not about to shine, right? I mean, he will have to have a great game.
I'm looking forward to seeing Jamar go for over 100 yards. And it's the perfect time to do it because you haven't done it in a few weeks and you get to do it against a credible DB. So that's who I'm looking forward to seeing this week. And the game I'm looking forward to seeing is the Coach Jaguars. Because like I said, it's personal. They shut us out. First, they kicked us out the playoffs last year. Then they shut us out at the beginning of this year. So it's this game personal to me. Shaq will be back. Shaq back.
But the Cowboys Eagles is a better game to look forward to.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is. Because one is undefeated, the other one's playing with a backup. So we gonna see. And they both got good records.
So what you saying? The Coach game is just insignificant?
That neither one of them teams matter in the league to this year.
Hey, that's hurtful. That's hurtful.
It's the truth, though.
That's hurtful. That's hurtful. Dad, you just threw my team away. Like we ain't even an NFL franchise.
Hey, listen, y'all just helping the collective bargaining.
That's what it is.
That's it.
You just gonna make us see insignificant to the league. What was that NFL year? Like
So
remember NFL year?
I do remember.
Like
we
we're an NFL Europe team.
Yeah. But it's okay. The Jaguars is too.
I never felt this much disrespected in my life.
I used to I actually freaking know somebody that know Tony, so I can't say I don't like him. But I'm more a Vince McMahon fan, so because the Jaguars owners is the owners of the AEW.
Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that.
They foot the bill for that.
Oh, I did not know that.
So I'm a WWE guy. So
And see, I ain't WWE. I'm WWF. So,
they dropped the F in the Attitude Era.
no, when
That's when they had
the
the out
E
of here shirts.
the E came after the Attitude Era.
It was
But I'm
just
not
at
about to argue
the
you.
end. It
You
was
you
just at
are.
the end.
I'm not about to argue you though, because you know that. You know that shit like you know your name.
I still
But
watch wrestling too.
I watch old clips. I watch old clips. And you know what's crazy? I don't even watch the matches. I watch them. This is how I watch the match. Only way I watch the match if the promo's so good.
Yeah,
They didn't talk so much shit. Because usually I just watch the promo. Because the
yeah,
promos be funny. But I didn't see the promo. Motherfucker that caught him backstage and hit him upside the head. Then he retaliated his match. And they just been talking shit. You're gonna bleed. I'm like, okay, no. Let me YouTube Triple H versus Jericho Backlash. I gotta see this match because they went at it.
yeah.
But other than that, I watched the promos because
They just
Attitude
had
Era.
DX on there this weekend. They wasn't fighting, but they was
Hey, I thought it was
starting trouble.
Monday. Oh, it just passed
With DX on there.
the DX reunion, the 25th anniversary.
Yeah, it was. They just had them on there.
Oh, I thought it was this upcoming Monday. I wanted to see that. Thank God for
It's on
YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like, they owe.
Oh yeah, you can see him. Oh, Road Dog, that belly, the shirt don't cover it up no more.
He can't shake rattle no more, huh?
And
And
Shawn
so,
Michaels, he don't never take his hat off no more because he bald headed now, so the
oh,
locks ain't flowing.
do he got? He ain't got. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. That's gonna be something live to see right there. Who all was X Pac there?
Yeah, Xbox was there. Billy wasn't because he AEW. They only
And
let him
I
come back to
seen
the Hall
that
of Fame.
clip. I seen that clip was he gonna be there for the reunion, even though he with another company.
Yeah. Like they let AEW didn't have a problem with it when he went to the Hall of Fame, but to keep making appearances on the rival show, that is just not.
Okay.
Especially when your nostalgia pop is worth so much. Because the motherfucker go watch it, like us, go watch it just because they said DX was gonna be on there, So them ratings, them numbers that add up for them. It's like we can't be having that.
I like Billy Gunn. I like
Yeah, I
Billy
fucks
Gunn.
with badass. I
Yeah,
like the DX period because I was just managed like that though. That shit was just the rebel aspect about it.
that famous sir. That's a little decent move. He hit you with that.
That's one of the ones that work in real life.
Yeah.
Cause
No.
you fuck somebody up on some concrete.
And then his music. I'm an ass man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Billy. I never had a problem with Billy Gunn. Well, the New Age Outlaws in general. I'm gonna watch that though, man. Trip was there.
Yeah, he was there in his executive role.
Who looked young?
Xbox.
Xbox still, but he always looked kiddish with
Yeah.
with a big beard.
And Shine, he cross-eyed it now, so
Oh, he is. So he wear glasses.
no, he just when he be looking at the camera sometimes you'll see it fade off.
Oh
Big
man.
guy, my dog, orbital bone.
All right, man. Well, this is a great episode, man.
Yeah, once you figured it out,
Blame it on me. And you can put the blame on me.
hey, don't mind him. He from Michigan, so Draymond is.
All right, everybody get up out of here, man. Thank y'all again, man. Episode 6. This is the Highlight Center, aka the TAC podcast. Want to thank our sponsor, High Eye Clothing. Go check them out. www.higheyeclothing.com. I am Nate Jackson. He is Toad Rebel. We are out of here.
Raider Nation, I see y'all. Dub Nation, we about to take this. Let's go.
Coast Nation, La La Land,
Stop.
championships. That's all we know. 16.
Go Clippers.
Hey, you know what's so crazy? before I even ended, I didn't even pick my pick for the
You
for
start
who's
talking
going.
about wrestling. You want to go watch that and eat. You want to make your food and go watch wrestling.
That's exactly what I'm about to go do, man. Probably watch a Stone Cold what little
Mm.
segment. See this fool act a fool. Ain't no, but
Well, we don't
I
got a WWE set.
because it's trash now. And ain't a fire event. So
Well, no, Vince just got caught up.
I
Sometimes you just
say
gotta. Sometimes it's better to resign.
Vince, what would you thinking? No, no, that ain't what I said. I said they finally got him.
Yeah,
I said
because
they
I'm
finally
thinking of
got
the
him.
attitude area with Trish and Sable. He was out of pocket a lot though. So I was like, that's not just no acting.
I say,
Dude, really
dang
good
man.
at this.
I say Vince. Poor Linda. First of all, Linda.
Shout out to Linda
Poor,
McMahon.
poor Linda. Hey, I ain't even gonna say my pick because I don't care. Lakers ain't in it, so who cares? It ain't valid.
But if
The
y'all stay
championship.
healthy, y'all got a solid chance.
AD look good. Hopefully he. Let's end the show.
It ain't really no trios, it's duos. So y'all good. Ain't no big trios.
I guess yeah. When you look at it like that, everybody do got the duos.
Except us. We got two duos.
Hey nah,
Because we got Clay Curry and we got Wiggins Poole.
that's what you think.
That's what I know.
I ain't got nothing to say. I like Wig.
Yeah, how could you not?
I like Wig. He a Canadian, but I like Wig.
And Poole. You gotta like him too.
Poole ain't been in the league long enough. I was watching Wig in Kansas, so it's a different kind of bond. It's a different kind of bond. Yeah, yeah. But I've been rocking with Wig since he was a Jayhawk.
Oh, so you shouldn't like Brian then, because Brian got rid of him quick. I don't even think they practiced together.
There can only be one.
Mm.
Plus, you really don't need Andrew Wiggins if you got LeBron. Because really, Andrew Wiggins was the KD. Real quick sports question, random sports question. Ready?
Uh,
Who did a better job at filling in the shoes? Did Marvin do a Marvin Jones for Calvin or Wig for Durant?
Wig for Durant. Because we got a ring out of that.
But let's not that's not to like diminish Marvin though.
Oh no, Marvin, he showed out once he got to Detroit though.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't like that in Cincinnati. But maybe because it was Chad and Hoos over him. But I ain't heard from Hoos Mazada in a long time.
You say who's been Zada, I say who's been Zeta.
He disappeared. I thought he'd been a commentator somewhere.
Ocho Chad drove him crazy. His hair started falling out. He said, "Nope, nope, I'm out of here."
They don't recognize me.
His hair started falling out. TJ said, "I'm about to here." And
You know,
speaking of being up out of here, we about to be up out of here.
I'm about to say because I got to get my munchies on.
I know I'm starved. Hey, but thank everybody for tuning in. We'll be right back again next week
Appreciate you guys. Y'all be safe.
talking NFL and whatever else happens in sports. Plus, NBA gonna be kicking off too. So we're gonna do some live look-in scores in the NBA too, like we did baseball. Think that'd be
Hey,
cool.
listen, that's cool.
All right.
I thought you was
Well,
gonna put it on the screen though.
oh, the scores.
Yeah, but they probably should take our podcast down if you broadcast that junk during the game.
Oh yeah, no. We ain't trying to ruffle no feathers.
Yeah, they'll look at us though.
Yeah. But again, thank y'all for tuning in. Whether you was on Facebook, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon. We everywhere. But again, this is the TAC podcast, aka the Highlight Center. Peace out. And the Raider suck.